Hello, Bishop Walsh here. It's Wednesday, November 1st, and I'm at St. Mary's Church in Hannah. Today I'll be celebrating the Mass with the school students here for the Feast of All Saints, and there'll be a little bit of a clip at the end of this usual Wednesday reflection that will include the children, some of them dressed up in their favorite saints. So stay tuned for that. It's always a joy to come and celebrate Mass in our schools and to be with our young people. Hope everyone had a happy Halloween. Our children out. I was driving downtown Gaylord last night and just saw all the kids out with their families, and it was seemed like a happy occasion. And just hope there's not too much of sugar overload there from all the candy. There's a bunch of things that are on the agenda for this upcoming week, many wonderful things to look forward to that have been a long time in the planning. Actually, one of the things that's at the beginning of every new month for me is meeting with all of our directors, so I look forward to those opportunities to sit down and have that conversation, the dialogue, the planning that goes into all of the different activities in the life of the diocese. And the day of reflection is the one that I've been very much looking forward to, and I want to thank our Director of Liturgy and Worship, Cameron, who has been diligently planning this event for months and organizing all the logistics, and a lot of other people who are helping him. And there's going to be just opportunities for everyone in our parishes who are involved in the liturgical life of our church, whether they're lectors or sacristans or servers or extraordinary ministers of Holy Communion, choir members, ushers, you name it. In terms of those involved at the parish level, are gathering at the cathedral. I think we have over 200 people. And Bishop Woost, who's the auxiliary bishop in Cleveland, who has a long history of teaching liturgy, is going to be our keynote speaker. And Dr. Wayne, as we all know and love, he's been with the cathedral for so many years, and he is going to be leading a liturgical reflection through sacred song, music, that is going to be part of the day as well. Breakout sessions for each of the groups to be able to talk more about and enhance their appreciation of the ministry that they have. So it's all part of Eucharistic revival, and at the parish level this year, we want all of these wonderful people who are volunteers at our parishes with the liturgy to go back rejuvenated and continue to spread that good news and encourage others to participate in the life of the church and her liturgy. This weekend, for my celebration of the Masses, I'll be out at Elmira at St. Thomas Aquinas. That's the first time I'll be celebrating the Mass there for Saturday evening. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be in Metz at St. Dominic. So I didn't plan it necessarily that way, but St. Thomas Aquinas, who was a Dominican, and I'll be at the St. Dominic parish. That'll be a first time for me to celebrate Mass there as well. So I'm really excited to go and spend time with the good people in Metz. They're connected with the church in Posen under the pastorate of Father Charlie. On Tuesday, I'll be in Detroit for a happy occasion of the installation of Bishop Jeff Monforton as auxiliary bishop in Detroit, and that'll be at the cathedral. Certainly ask you to keep him in your prayers and all in the archdiocese. And lastly, something that we're planning and have been looking forward to having that opportunity to give witness is the March for Life. So the very next day after the installation of Bishop Monforton on Tuesday, on Wednesday, I'll be in Lansing for the March for Life. And if you recall the whole history behind that now, for many, many years since Roe versus Wade, the focus was on the federal response and how we need to give witness in Washington, D.C. But now it's back in the states. After Roe versus Wade was taken down as a law, now we are focusing at the federal level. Now we're focusing at the state level and how Proposition 3 passed. And so we're going to gather in Lansing on the day that Proposition 3 passed as a reminder of all the important work of witness and speaking out for the value and the dignity of human life for fellow Michiganders. So we have a busload that will be leaving from Gaylord and from all over the state. We're going to begin with Mass at the Cathedral in Lansing at 9:30, and then go out into the streets. And at the state capitol, there's going to be a rally and then a march up to the place, I believe, where the state Supreme Court is. But there's all those logistics. The important matter is that we are remaining strong in faith and conviction. And it's important, if you have the opportunity, please join us, whether it's by the bus or traveling there on your own, but to lift up our voices on behalf of those who have no voice. Again, stay tuned now for some of the saints on this All Saints Day, and thank you for checking in. God bless. Here we are at St. Mary Hannah School in the church. We just celebrated the Holy Mass, and here's some of our saints that are going to be introduced to you today. And after they introduce themselves, we have a little song. So we celebrated the Mass, which was the way that all saints become saints, by celebrating Jesus and receiving him in Holy Communion. So here is each one of our saints of the day. Who are you?
I'm St. Teresa the Little Flower.
And who are you?
St. Nicholas.
Did you just start growing that beard last night? And who are you?
I'm St. Mother Teresa of Calcutta.
And I mentioned her in my homily today, didn't I? And who are you?
Bishop Woost.
Now, what makes you special? I have to pan down a little bit. What's that? What do you have there? What are you holding? Is that a snow? Was he the snowshoe bishop? And who are you?
I'm St. Patrick.
What country was St. Patrick from?
Ireland.
All right. And who are you?
I'm a volunteer.
St. Joseph. I mentioned him in my homily today too. I mentioned that's my middle name and my patron saint. And who are you?
St. Elmira.
Wow, can you tell me anything about her?
She joined the First Communion, and she received it when she was a little girl.
Okay, what are you holding in your hand?
And her feast day is May 13th.
Oh boy, you know a lot about her. And you pray the rosary?
I'm holding in my hand the rosary.
That's a great prayer. That's also going to help us be saints, praying to Mary and reflecting on the scriptures. And who are you?
I'm St. Mary, Mother of Jesus.
Wow, she's our beautiful mother, right? Okay, and who are you?
I am St. Peter.
Wow, he's the head of the apostles, right? St. Peter, the church is built on Peter's faith. And who are you?
I'm St. Michael the Archangel.
St. Michael the Archangel. Do you know that prayer? Defend us in battle, right? Is that what you've got your shield? Do you have a sword? Wow. Okay. And who are you?
I am St. Francis of Assisi.
And you have a little puppy with you?
Yes.
Why is that?
It's because animals love him.
That's right. Okay. And last but not least, who are you? St. Bernadette. Very good. So I love all your costumes, and now we're going to sing our song here. Is everybody ready? We have a few other people in the church who are going to help us out. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, how I long to be in that number. When the saints come marching in. When the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. Woo!